let's give him a round. Our first speaker today is going to be Ike McLeese. He is the President and CEO of the Chamber of Commerce here in Columbia. He is also the civilian agent Secretary of the Army. So please welcome Ike McLeese.
Thank you, General Bill Smith. We're very appreciative of the employers in the community taking the time to come out. I know you're always searching for good employees, and you can't find better employees than the veterans of our armed services. They tend to show up on time. They tend not to complain about working conditions. They just go to work and get the job done, which is what they learned to do in the military. So employers, thank you for being here. For veterans, we wish you well today as you are searching for meaningful employment. But let me, on behalf of the Secretary of the Army, thank you for your service to this country and the sacrifices that you and your families make every day in order for the rest of us to be able to move around, enjoy our freedom, go to work every day, go to soccer games, do all the things that we enjoy doing. And the entire armed services of the United States and their families equal 1% of the American population. So the other 99% of us owe you a great debt of gratitude. Thank you for what you do for serving this country.
Wow, that's a good tweet.
We're very, very fortunate to be here at Fort Jackson. Anytime you have an event this size, finding a venue, a place to have it is really a critical issue. A lot of times it costs a lot of money. But we're very, very blessed to have Fort Jackson right here in Columbia. And so what I'd like to do now is introduce the Deputy Commanding Officer of Fort Jackson, Colonel Steve Jackson.
Hey, good morning. Let's have a big hoo-up.
Hoo-ah.
All right, we're going to get pumped up here. This is a morning we have to be all energized because we're talking about hiring veterans, those that have served our country, and now it's an opportunity for them to continue to serve in another venue. On behalf of Brigadier General Rogers, the Commanding General of Fort Jackson, I want to welcome you to Fort Jackson, and we're really honored to be able to host this here and a collaborative effort with all the employers and everyone, the chamber, all the folks that bring this together. Your efforts today will help us reach that goal of helping our soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marines, Coast Guardmen transition from that service to their country to that second career they have, of giving back to their country but in civilian life. And we appreciate that. I want to commend all of you on your efforts coming out here. We've got over 90 employers, and that will make a huge difference to us across the Midlands and across our Army. And I want to thank you for that. And once again, I want to thank you for all you do here today and what you'll continue to do in supporting our veterans. And once again, let's close it out with one big hoo-up. Hoo-up! All right, let's get motivated and take care of our veterans. Thank you.
Thanks, Colonel Jackson. I think all of you, particularly the job seekers that are here today, understand how hard it is to find a job, especially if you're in the Guard or Reserve and been deployed several times. And so the South Carolina Guard, National Guard, has really developed an outstanding program for their Guard men and women. And I'd like to introduce from the South Carolina National Guard, Major Brigadier General Marie God.
He almost promoted me. Wow, that's great. But I am just so happy to be here on behalf of Major General Livingston, the Adjutant General, because I get excited when we talk about the care of our service members and their families. And I want to recognize and appreciate the South Carolina Chamber of Commerce, Mr. Ike McLeese and General Goldsmith, and all of the chambers of commerce throughout the 7 congressional districts who have helped us make this work. We have had a very successful program within the South Carolina National Guard. In fact, Ms. Elisa Edwards tells me that we've hired 800 service members and family or family members in the past year, and that is phenomenal. So I'd like to give her a round of applause as well.
Awesome. Congratulations.
On average, we have approximately 1,500 South Carolina National Guard service members deployed at any given time. And over the past 10 years, that has either ramped up to approximately 3,000 or been as low as around 800 to 1,000. So our goal is to reach out to them while they're in theater, and many of them, as you know, have deployed many times. And we want to reach out to them while they're in theater and find out who needs a job, who's looking for a job. Now, you might find that all of them may not be looking for a job. We found that those who may not be are usually under the age of 25, and they may deploy and return, and they may want to rest and get themselves together, figure out what they want to do. So they could be living with mom and dad and just thinking about going to school, thinking about the rest of their lives and what they want to do. And that's fine too. But for those who want jobs, we want to make sure that they get a job. And when we say get a job, we need more than just any job. What we would like to do and strive to do is to match up their skill sets with the what the needs are of the businesses and industry. And so with that, I want to thank the businesses and industries who are here today, because without you, we would not have been as successful as we have been. So I'd like to give you a round of applause as well. Now, right now, Elisa tells me that our unemployment rate is around 5.8%. And what we'll see is that it will fluctuate as people deploy, return, it fluctuates. But our goal is to keep it less than 4%. And so I'd like to thank all the service members and veterans who are here today too, because we love you and we want to help care for you, and as well as your families too. So I'd like to give you a round of applause too. And with that, I will turn it back over to General Goldsmith, and thank you so much.
Thank you, General Dodd.